Hey, Redneckers, this is Redneckvlogger coming to you live this Friday at 2 o'clock. Got up early today and just cleaning, doing some laundry. Cleaned outside the house, did some stuff. Then I went and cleaned myself. Took my monthly bath outside while it was raining. Redneck style. Not, I'm not that way. I don't do that kind of stuff. Um, but got to watch Ghost Hunters the other night, and it was pretty cool. Got to watch the first one again. Didn't realize Jay got scratched too. Hagar got all messed up. It's pretty bad. I mean, I've been in situations where I've been scratched, cut up, had things thrown at me. But when it comes to the women folk getting pretty cut up, it's a scary sitch. And I feel sorry for Hagar and all them, but it's a situation you go into when you go ghost hunting. And just like Grant, Jay, Steve, and all of them would tell you that it's something you go into, and it's pretty hard to not get away from sometimes if you want to go into this field. Which I think they did a good thing, telling the entity and the spirit not to touch you, not to power her up, telling her to say, "Don't touch me, don't do this, don't do that." Which that's one thing I would have done. I'm not saying I'm a leader of a group or anything, but I'm all very protective of people who are in my group. The one at 8 o'clock where they went to the jail was pretty good. They got the voices, the footsteps, and all the good stuff. I mean, they always get footsteps. That's something common. That could be everybody getting footsteps. But they were really into it, which I think they got some good evidence to show the person, and when Hagar got scratched first, it started on her fingers. Well, that's what they showed. It first started on her fingers, and then went to her sides and her back, and there it was all three. Most people, when you see scratches of three, they're more demonic entities. The scratching three, which that place was filled with people that were mentally insane and stuff of that nature, which you would lead to believe that they would probably do it that way. Or a woman would scratch you. Which I didn't know. I must have been out of the room that last week. Jay got scratched, which that wasn't part of one of the rumors about the place, but yeah, Jay got scratched, and then Hagar got all scratched up, which really was scary to me that Amy didn't get scratched. I guess she has more power because she's got to protect the baby and do all the stuff she needs to do. Which that's a scary situation for me to take a pregnant woman, which I've done it before. I've took a pregnant woman to a haunted place. I took them to the ghost to Mushroom Mines up Moorhead. If you ain't never been, it's a place up there on the other side of Moorhead in Enterprise. The government's took it over. You can't really get into it, but you can go up there and drive by it. They're putting computers and installation in there and stuff like that, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they took it over, but it's people out of Las Vegas or LA. I can't remember what they said. There's a video on YouTube you can go watch and see that. Just type in Mushroom Mines, Moorhead area, and it'll bring a lot of that stuff up. I wasn't really big on YouTube then, but if I can find my old videos, I'm gonna start putting them up. I'm gonna render them up and put them up on YouTube. Me and a bunch of friends. We wasn't really a group. It was just friends going up there to Mushroom Mines. So you see Seattle people, hear voices. See old shopping carts, not the the ones you see from the store, but you know, a granny shopping cart. We seen it being, we didn't see it being pushed, but it wasn't there when we walked through the first time. When we come back through, it was pushed up there. There's some wild stuff that went on in there, and it's something that it tries to get you go to the back, and in the back of the mine it's usually filled with water, and it gets really deep back in there. So I don't know if it's the individuals trying to kill you, trying to get you hurt. But I went to a lot of these places by myself. I usually go by myself, which I'm not saying to do this. Do not do this at home. It is very dangerous to go by yourself to these places, but I usually did it, and it's very dangerous, and a lot of things could happen. But I digress. I like going to camping and stuff by myself, which is very dangerous. Now, when I went to the camp, can't remember the name of the camp right offhand. I just had it, and I can't remember where I seen it at. But they seen those lights in the woods. I've been camping, and I've seen those lights. And I think Jay was right when he said there was a elemental spirit there. I mean, like you said, you keep pushing further in the woods, you're going to finally run into these people. And I mean, in this case, they're real nice, real gentle, and want to be friendly for the kids and the counselors and the parents that are there at that camp. But in the same retrospect, they didn't want to keep their boundaries. Now, for their eyes, I don't know. I think they was coyotes or some kind of animal, dog, something real low, maybe a possum. And the air conditioner decides to kick on. But I think that's what that was. Of course, it could have been the spirit or elemental spirit posing as the animal too. Now I've seen that. You know, I've seen things transform, go from a small object and go to a large object into human form, and mostly shadow people though. I've seen a lot of shadow people in my time. In my time from 1999 till 2009, I did a lot of ghost hunting, especially on my own. I could get a lot of people to go with me because I didn't believe at the time. Then I took it to places that they can believe in. There's a lot of skeptics. I'm really a skeptic. I want to be. I'm a believer now. I was a skeptic at first. My first true ghost hunting experience was when I was 9 years old. We were staying at my grandfather's place. He was in the hospital. He was on his deathbed, and the day he died, a figure, a shadow person. Then I thought it would look like a bear to me. I told my dad there's a bear at the end of the bed, and he told me, you know, asking God names what it wants. And I seen the mouth move on it, but nothing came through. Then it disappeared. And then that day when we went up back at the hospital, as soon as we got up, they told us he passed away in the middle of the night. So I believe that was my grandfather coming saying his goodbyes. But that was my really first encounter with a shadow person. And I've seen some strange stuff after that. I've seen that in this house over in Bourbon County we used to live in, I seen two entities up in the wall. My grandfather down below him, two cloaked entities, one with a red stripe, one with a white stripe, and they was arguing, but you couldn't hear nothing, but you can argue. They was arguing back and forth, and I believe they was fighting over my grandfather's soul, and then finally it left with the white cloaked entity. I changed the subject here. Let's see. Mom's not doing that good. She's really weak today. She's really tired. She's back here sleeping right now. I'm feeling a little better. I still got a little something in my throat, some blisters, but I gargle salt water and stuff like that and keep it clear. I made one video already and it was too long and YouTube would not accept it. No, YouTube's been good to me so far. Hello. ADD. But yeah, I hope y'all start liking these and start reading them and start giving me topics to talk about, because I can talk about anything. I'm not racist. I'm a really good guy. Um, just a redneck vlogger. I'm gonna end the video here. And may your day be a rodeo. May your highs be high and your lows be low. So the reason why I say that is because we gotta learn to pick ourselves up. If we don't learn from our mistakes, we'll never learn from anything. If we don't study our past, we'll learn to relive it. So you all have a great day and have a good rodeo. To all my friends and family, peace. Love you. And I hope to hear from y'all soon. May God bless you. Have a good rodeo every day. Bye.